Alright guys, welcome back to the Baseball Boys. Today we're doing another online video. I'm going to rank my best player at each position in the whole MLB right now. Okay, so remember to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so at the number one pitcher in the MLB, I've decided to put Garrett Cole. Now I put Garrett Cole here because last year he was very dominant. And while before he was drafted with the Pirates, he was only okay. But last year, the last 2 or 3 years, he was so dominant with the Astros, throwing up to 99 miles per hour with a beautiful curveball. And let's just pull up his stats right here. All right, so these were Garrett Cole's stats from last year. He's 6'4", 220 pounds, so he's a big guy. He had a 20-win season with only 5 losses and a 2.5 exact ERA, which is a great ERA, a great win-loss season, 20 wins, over 300 strikeouts, under 50 walks, just under 150 hits, a lot of games pitched, great WAR, almost 7.5 WAR, and that's why I put Garrett Cole in first place for pitchers.
Two. Swing and a miss. Called third strike. Off speed, strike 3, DO2. Here's the pitch, and he throws it by. Try to hold up.
Okay, guys, now we're moving on to the catcher position. The best player for catcher in the whole MLB is JT Realmuto. Now, JT Realmuto had a great season last year. He's great defensively and great offensively. He's a team leader, and although he's not on a great team, he still succeeds. Okay, so here are JT Realmuto's stats. In 2018, he was good. He had a 277 batting average, a 340 on base percentage, and a 484 slugging percentage, so almost a 300, 400, 500 guy. And last year, he had similar numbers, similar greatness, and he also had 275 batting average, 328 on base, and 493 slugging. His OPS was above 800 both years, and he's just a really good player, an all-star almost every year, and he's a great defensive catcher too.
Pitches a strike, throw to second base, also a strike. Second base runner that Realmuto is throwing out. There goes. Pitch is swung on a miss. Throw to second base is a strike. What a throw by JT Realmuto. You don't think he enjoyed that? Like that. Liner out toward left center field. It is gone.
All right, guys, so next we're talking about first base. So I play first base, and for me, the best first baseman in the league is Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman had a great year last year, batting 5 points away from 300, batting 295, a lot of homers, I think 35 home runs, and he just had an amazing season. Let me pull up his stats real quick and show you. All right, so I chose Freddie Freeman because look at his averages. So 307, 309, 295 from 2017 to 2019. And then he had an on-base percentage of 403, 388, and 389, so great on-base percentage. And then a slugging percentage of over 500 every year, as well as 34, 44, and 35 homers, and a great OPS. So an OPS from 890 to 989. So Freddie Freeman's just a great player.
Toward third, Donaldson gives ground. He's got a long throw to make. Freeman will dig it out, and they got him. What a play.
That's why he got gold on his glove. Tough play by Josh here. Kind of took him back a little bit. Freddie got down like a catcher here, Chip, and just saw it in his glove.
So Scott Schebler versus Tomlin, and he hammers the first one to Freddie, knocks it down. He'll take it to the bag, and Tomlin gets us out of a huge mess in the 6th inning. Conventional attack here as that ball is hammered to deep center. And just like that, the Braves are down a run. A long homer for Freddie Freeman. His 3rd hit of the game. And aren't you glad you stuck around through the rain delay? Jeff and Tom said Anderson's really struggling. That's hammered straight away center. Desmond back. 3-0.
All right, guys, so the next position we're going to talk about is second base. Okay, so second base was a kind of harder position for me, but I'm going to give you my 2 cents for it. All right, guys, so for me, my best player at second base has to be Jose Altuve. Okay, so although he did cheat and he was on the Astros, and I don't like him that much, he was still a great player. What he does is great. His defense is good. His bat is amazing, and that's why I put him there. All right, guys, so as you can see here, Jose Altuve's stats are really good. We can't really take 2017 in account because of the trash cans and whatever, but 2018 batted .316 with a .386 on base percentage and a .451 slugging, and he did even better in 2019 with a .298 batting average, a .353 OBP, and a .550 slugging. So a much better slugging there. His OPS is good, all over 800, all over 830 in fact. And Jose Altuve is just a good player, good second baseman.
Center field and also grounded out. Altuve sends one high in the air, deep to left, sending fan back. He's looking up, and Altuve has added to the home run barrage. 3 in 3 innings. Altuve makes it a 5-1 game. We're in a 1-0 game. Altuve answers his manager. Deep to left field and gone. A.J. Hinch wanted to score a run right now. Now Altuve made it happen. Altuve deep to left field. Jose Altuve. Back-to-back night.
All right, guys, so next up we have third base. Now, there's a lot of third basemen in the league, but for me it wasn't really that hard to pick one, so mine is Nolan Arenado. Now, Arenado is great because he's both an amazing hitter and just an amazing fielder. He's a total 5-tool player. He has a great arm. He's a great defensive third baseman, probably the best in the league, maybe second best. You can argue for Matt Chapman. But Arenado is just super special with the way he can hit and field and throw. And Arenado's stats are also great. He had a over 300 batting average, basically over 300 because he bat 297 in 2018, but basically 300 or higher in the past 3 seasons, as well as having a 370 or higher on base percentage and a 550 or higher slugging percentage, as well as an OPS over 900 every season, as well as winning platinum gloves, I think for the last 3 years. Tell me if I'm wrong, but Arenado is just a great all-around player.
And it was Darryl Strawberry-like. Oh, my. What a great play by Nolan Arenado. Robbed Dennis Santana of a base hit. A lot to marvel at in this top of the 8th inning.
Diving catch, Nolan Arenado. Another one to remember. Expect the baseball, right? He makes his Game of Thrones. Yeah! Ball crushed high and deep left field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Who called that shot? On air, I did.
I think Philly did.
All right, guys, the next position we are doing, the last position we're doing is shortstop. Now, this was a hard one for me, too, but I ended up picking one, and you guys will see what it is. The shortstop I picked is Francisco Lindor, Cleveland Indians' best player. Definitely, probably the best shortstop in the league. Trevor Story, you can make an argument for Trevor Story, but I have to say that the way Francisco Lindor, the way he plays, just makes him the best for me. He has a great glove, great arm, great bat. He has good charisma, and he's just a really good player. Now, Francisco Lindor's stats are no joke either. He's batting over 270 for the last 3 years, as well as having an OPS, or not an OPS, an OBP of over 330. Yeah, over 330 every year, and a slugging percentage of over 500, as well as an OPS over 840. So Francisco Lindor is just a great player. A lot of hits. He's a fast player, an all-star for the last 2 or 3 years, I believe. And yeah, just a great player, fun to watch too.
Lindor goes down, drives it high and deep, and his 100th career home run makes it to the second deck in right field. And it cuts the Astros lead in half at 2-1.
Just from that take he took on that slow pitch, I knew he was seeing it well.
Lindor pops it to left field, and back is Brantley on the track at the wall. It is gone! Lindor with his second home run of the night. This one a 2-run shot to the Crawford boxes. And look at Lindor with a smile at his old teammate Michael Brantley as he. Ground ball up the gut. Lindor trying to cut it off. He does. Gets rid of it in a hurry. One bounce throw on the money to retire Birdie for out number 2.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't daily upload this week, but I tried my best, and it was just super exciting getting to 50 subs. I worked really hard on the 50 sub special, so make sure to check that out if you guys have time, if you guys want to. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty inspiring to me. But guys, remember, we are almost to 100 subs. I think like 35 subs away from 100. So remember to subscribe, smash that like, turn the notifications on so you don't miss a video. I'm going to try to live stream soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you soon.